Now, chances are you're new to Splatoon 3 and you need coins. And there's been videos on how to get coins fast, but this video will tell you all the stats you need. But if you want the short answer, I'd say play Salmon Run till you get to 1200 points, then use a coin ticket and play Turf with a high paint weapon. But now for the long answer. So I'm gonna go over the 3 ways to get coins, being Turf, Ranked, and Salmon Run, how getting coins from them works, and comparing them. First, I'll start with Turf. Getting coins from Turf is pretty straightforward. For every paint point you get, or P, is 1 coin, and if you win, you get a bonus 1000 coins. If you lost, you probably painted between 500 and 1000 points, and if you won, you probably painted between 500 and 1500 points, giving us these numbers. And if we add food tickets into the equation, it looks like this. So if you want coins from Turf, focus on paint. But now let's move on to Ranked. In Ranked, if you lose, you get whatever your progress is times 5, and if you win, you get your progress and an added 1700 coins. Assuming you get about 50 to 75 progress, you get these numbers, but if you get a knockout, it's just 2500 coins. Once again, if we add food tickets, we get these numbers. Comparing Turf War to Ranked, we find that Turf War gives more for losing, but also tends to give less for winning, and Ranked gives less for losing, but more for winning. Now let's talk about Salmon Run. Now, Salmon Run has by far the most variables, but I'll try to give reasonable estimates on what those variables could be. First, let's start off with capsules. Now, I've looked at charts on Salmon Run, but none of them looked exactly right. So I put them together and ended up with this, which I'm pretty sure is right, but then we needed to find out what an average capsule would give you. And after doing some math, I found that an average capsule gives you 4,900 coins. Then I needed to find out how many points a single shift gives you. A shift score is found with this equation, and if you don't understand it, it's fine. It's pretty much how well you did, added points depending on your rank, plus 50 bonus points if you won. I'm gonna assume your job score is 100, your rank is professional 1, and that you win every game, because it's nearly impossible to tell how much an average losing game would give. Assuming those 3 things, it means that we'd get 1200 points in 5 games, and if you're wondering why I'm so concerned on 1200 points, it's because you stop getting capsules after 1200 points. And with some math, we find that Salmon Run gives you an average of 7,840 coins a shift. Now there's one more thing I want to do with these stats, and that's convert them to minutes, because after all, a Turf War game is shorter than a ranked game. With an added minute for loading times, these become the stats. Assuming you're not getting consistent knockouts in ranked, Turf War is far better than ranked, but nowhere near as good as Salmon Run. And in case you're still not convinced that Turf War is better at getting coins than ranked, I'd like to show you one more stat, and that is if you have a 50% win rate. These are the numbers for that. And that's assuming the best possible win for ranked is a knockout. It's also not converted to minutes, which would only help Turf War. So in conclusion, if you want coins, play Salmon Run till you get to 1200 points, then go play Turf with a high paint weapon. What I mean by that is don't play it with something like a blaster. Play something like a splatter shot or NZAP instead. But thank you for watching, and have a good day.